Hello, hello, and welcome back to Blueprints, day 34. So, it's been a couple of days since I played, because I really wanted to give my mind a rest. I also wanted to clean up my notes. So, because I had like 2 pages of notes and it was just getting so scribbly and ridiculous that, it was getting difficult finding what I wanted to find. So I got a fresh page and I only put the puzzles and things that I'm still working on right now. So I have the safes on there. I also went through the pictures that I've been taking and I just started jotting stuff down. But what I've been doing since whatever episode I first said I'm going to start recording what chess pieces there are, is writing down the chess piece, the color, and the room. And even though I know chess pieces are like black and white, some of them looked beige to me a little bit. And I don't know if all the yellow looking ones are actually white and it's just something going on with the color of the room. But it wasn't until I think maybe one of the more recent episodes where the knight in the security room was black this time instead of white. And I believe that from the beginning, every other piece that I've gotten has been the same color every time I've seen it. So the fact that I've now come across one where the color is different makes me now more certain that that's going to matter. So I made sure I have that jotted down on the new piece of paper. I've got the safes, like I said. And here's the thing, from what I was able to gather from the paintings, my thing basically says if something, small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I believe that's what I have on here. Now, if I assume that second word is count, and again, I don't want to assume that, but we'll see if I can fill in those top 2 rows to find out for sure what the letters would be. But one thing I noticed was that when I went into I think it was the foyer, and it had all of the different busts of the different people, one of them was count gates. What if that means that one of the safes is going to be tied to like a small version of a Count Gates bust? So that's my theory for that right now. Then I also made sure that I wrote down the hands. I still have to do the time clock in the shelter. For some reason, I realized after doing it, and I haven't gone back and edited anything that I've recorded up to this point yet, so I know I'm going to be very frustrated with myself when I do, because I would have gotten so much farther had I just paid attention to the things I said and like the notes I'd already taken. But one of the things I didn't understand was why on earth, when I read the thing about the time lock safe, in my brain, I thought I had to set it for a future date as opposed to the same day. Because when it said that it had to be something like at least an hour ahead of whatever time you set, my brain interpreted that as it has to be at least a day ahead and then at least an hour ahead of when you check. So that was very stupid of me. So next time I get the shelter, I'm actually going to try to set it for that day. I still have the Hartley admin password, which is going to require some room where I can enter a passcode that's case sensitive. I had the lab puzzle where just for the periodic table part, the words spelled out push 3 up after 9. And then I just have the contraptions written down. So far, I've done 3 contraptions. I did the mag glass and the metal detector, which gave me burning glass. What I'm curious with about that one, besides the TNT, is the fact that when I went down into the tomb, there were a lot of candles down there that weren't lit, and they didn't all look the same. Like I noticed that there were some that were a little bit more ornate. So if I get that again, maybe I'll go into the tomb and then see if I could just light a bunch of candles down there. So the name of the game is going to be dictated basically by whatever I find in the outdoor room. So let's go do that. Oh, I also know for the sake of the underground and the reservoir, I think I want to remove like 1 unit of water, let's put it that way, just so I can get it to what I think would be boat level. But I don't know if I can get around to where the boat is. I don't remember which side I came in on. Okay, tool shed, shelter, trading post. So since we have the shelter, that means that today I'm going to focus on doing the time lock safe. Oh, since I'm out here. Let's see what time it is. And then I have to count again, like how many days this is. So what is this? It's, okay. So it's like 9, a little bit after like 9:30. Okay. You know that one day there will be people, like there'll be a generation that doesn't know how to read clocks. I know I say that kind of stuff all the time, but you don't understand how important it is to me, all of the knowledge that we lose with all of the technology and progress that we gain. Anyway, down here we go. So I said it was like a little bit after like 9:30. Is there anything in here? There are other things I want to do too. Like this allows me to have classrooms, right? Like there's an outdoor shed that says you could add 8 classrooms. I have not done that at all. I think the only classroom I've even gone into is the music room. So that'll be something else that I prioritize. Time lock safe. Oh, and the radiation monitor, because this is here. If I get a lab, I'm going to run an experiment and then come out here and see if the radiation spikes enough to unlock all the doors in the mansion. The one question I have about that, though, is if it will work like, if it's persistent or not, meaning that going forward for the rest of that day, because the experiment's still running, every single door will be unlocked regardless, even with rooms I haven't drafted yet. That I don't know. But let's go ahead and do this. Oh, that's right. I got to see what today's date is. What I say is day 36. Hold on. Get out of here. No, get out. Back. What did I say this is? Day 34. And my note said that day 1 was November 7th. I also have another question, but let me not get ahead of myself. So it was November 7th, right? I'm on 34. So that's day 1. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33... 34. It's like 9:30 right now, right? So let's put it at 11 a.m. and then we will see if this is correct. But yeah, I would be frustrated by how much sooner I could have gotten to room 46. We still haven't gotten in it. But then I remembered that what I was prioritizing was seeing as much as I can, not doing it as fast as I can. Okay. Oh, it has to be at least an hour. So maybe I should do it for noon just in case that was too early. Because I'm like, wait, what if it was like, no, it's not going to count because it has to be at least an hour in advance. The fact that we can do this answers a question I had that I didn't bother asking because I didn't think it mattered. But like, does that mean the day can end? Like if I just, because I might do that. Like this is a game where I want to see as much as I can, you know, even if I don't 100% it, it is the type of game where I want to be completionist about it. So my ultimate goal is not, getting to room 46. I will say that I did look up before recording this. I didn't want to spoil anything for myself, and thank goodness I didn't. Can you keep playing after reaching room 46? And all the top results without even clicking into anything said, yes, you can. So that was the only thing I've looked up about this game, because what I was concerned about, since my goal is to do as much as I can, was that, you know, this would be a weird game that would be like, hey, here's all the stuff you can do, but once you find room 46, that's it. So that makes me very happy to know that even if I get a chance to go into room 46, I don't have to stop playing because there's so much more in this game that I want to explore. Oh yeah, but what I was saying basically is that because I don't care how many days I'm using, I just want to see everything. I will take one day where I want to just see if I can run the day out and see what happens. Because he said you can't stay in here overnight. So if the clocks are actually running and that is actually a mechanic in the game, which has now been proven by the fact that there's a time lock safe, it means that once midnight at night comes, the day could conceivably end. The question is, will it just be calling it a day, or like, how will it do it? I don't know. But let's go ahead. So I don't have to worry about red rooms today, which is good. So let's just see what we can do. Oh boy, I'll put this here because who knows? I just want to see what it has at least. Metal detector. Because I kind of want to get that power thing again. Though it may not matter because, oh, workshop, perfect. But it may not matter because I may not get the room I need again. Go left. I don't like doing the math puzzles just because it's, you know, tedious at this point. Oh, that's right. It started doing this thing where it was swapping the colors around. But how did I handle that the first time I saw it? Oh, what I think I did was I treated the thing the same as I normally would, but I used the color to control like the order of operation. I think that's what I did. Okay. So that is what I did. Because what I might do, I might make a tutorial video just for the dartboard. Because that's one of the best tutorials to do, is one where you can explain how a person arrives at a solution so that they can then go and get their own versions of that puzzle and figure out how to do it based on the knowledge that you gave them. Because I'm assuming that we don't all get the same puzzles. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. And that's why I want to make sure I have one picture of each dartboard puzzle that introduces a new mechanic. So basically that's what I mean. Just explaining to people, oh yes, explaining to people how the puzzles work, especially because I know people struggle with math in general. So that's wonderful that I got that. But let's go back and check the time, because I don't have a clock here, right? Because I set it to noon. All right, yeah, so it's like 12:30, so let's see if this thing is open. If it's not, then I think I might be off by a day. No. Did I count wrong? Is that what I did? Did I put 8th? December 9th at 2 o'clock. Because 2 o'clock should be fine as long as it's not 1 o'clock here yet. You piece of shit. 3 p.m. But now that I've got the secret garden, okay, you know what I should do? I should try to open that immediately. Well, while I'm here, let's go do something. I want to make sure, I don't think I took pictures of, I still got to figure out what that is. I don't think I took pictures of the gardener's journal. I'm wondering too if this is going to be open at some point. Because didn't Alzara say that there would be like a gate open that I didn't open? I also don't know if I should be going in the permanent unlocked places to see if there's anything new there. But yeah, going in here, I don't know if I took pictures of this journal. Oh, I think I did actually. But just in case, because I don't remember seeing it, maybe I accidentally deleted it. So maybe I'll try putting the secret garden 3 up from the bottom. But then again, I don't have a shovel. So it's not really going to matter if it's good diggable ground until I get a shovel. Oh, I still have to find the 4th thing too, the 4th flame there. But the reason I want to put the secret garden early... Oh, actually, if I put the secret garden there, like the very next room, it would be the 3rd one up. But it will only do that if the door is locked, which I don't think it is. What is it again? What are the prices I need? Because the shovel I need 6. But yeah, I want to do the secret. Please be locked. Oh, I want to do the secret garden like early. I shouldn't have come in here because it's not like I can dig right now. Wait, are there no diggable spots in this one? Oh, there aren't. I was thinking of the veranda or whatever. Oh, well, whatever. All right, let's... What? What is this? Does this matter? I don't think I've looked at this before. So I'm going to take a picture of it. Yeah, so it's going to be 2 now. So I want to not close myself off. Let's go to the den. And then I definitely want the pantry. I will take this, yes. but I might need security early on. I might need the east wing later. The greenhouse. I do have the broken lever, but I don't want to cut this off. Yeah, let's not sacrifice all my stuff just yet. Oh god, isn't this the bad one? Yeah, dead-end rooms are more common. God damn it. Well, that's fine, because, you know what? The purpose of this run won't be to explore. Do I not know how to count? Is that what's happening? I just realized something. I'm stupid because I was going according to this instead of going according to like the calendar, which obviously like November only has 30 days, which means I added a day because I think I counted from 31, which means that this is not December 9th. This is December 8th. Ow! I was being dumb. Okay. It just hit me. That's kind of like what people mean when they talk about like not seeing the forest for the trees. I was so fixated on the numbers that I was seeing on the screen that I wasn't thinking about the forest, which is how many days on a calendar are actually in each month. Okay, so 5 o'clock it is. Also, since dead-end rooms are going to be more common, that also means I'm probably going to get a coat check pretty early so I can throw that key in there. But let's just stop wasting time. I'll just go stand here now. I'll just go stand here. I can't believe I did that. That's twice for this puzzle that I did something dumb. Also, should I care about these paintings? Because there are not that many of these. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll take a picture of this one, because there's this one, there's the one, like there are not that many in this style. So maybe I'll just take note that this one is in the shelter. All of this stuff with the Red Guard and the anti-royalists, it's weird because it, like the way that they're talking about things feels more modern than what they're talking about, you know? The other thing too is that since I don't have a lot of steps and I'm going to be closed off anyway, and I barely have any keys or gems or anything, so this run is going to be short regardless, this might be the day I take where I just see if I can run the actual day out, like, and just do nothing. So instead of calling it a day, I'm going to see what happens if I actually let the time run until midnight. Also, I'm kind of tired of putting my earbuds in. I do it just in case there's like some kind of sound cue or something. But since the majority of what I listen to in this is just like the wonderful music, until something I haven't seen before happens, I don't feel like I need to be listening. But then of course, watch that be the one time when I take my earbuds out and then there's something I need for a puzzle. And everyone's like, but didn't you hear it go bangity bangity boom? And I'm like, no, I didn't actually. I took my earbuds out. And let me go make a sandwich. Hopefully by the time I come back, that will be open. Okay. Are you kidding me? I can't believe I didn't count that as 30. So that should be December 10th. So let's go ahead then and put it at like 7 p.m. Actually, while I wait, I will go in and take care of other stuff. Okay, whatever. Guys, I totally forgot about steps being a thing. And I I'm pretty sure I just locked myself from being able to go outside, to go back to the thing. I am so dumb. Well, since this day is a bust, I can't believe I did that. It's because I went to go get food. I'm just sitting here and I'm like, all right, let me just go back in here. And I totally forgot what I was doing and that I had not enough steps to do it. Doesn't matter, because what we're going to do is we are now going to sit here and we're going to let this time run out. Okay. I was trying to see how long it would take. I think it was something like 1 minute of real world time was about 5 minutes in game time. Yeah, because ain't nothing happening here. I just did the dumbest thing I think I could have ever done. I just was not paying attention to steps at all. But that's what happens when you don't play something for a few days. It's like you kind of completely forget what the hell you were doing. And it's like I had all this stuff in my mind of what I was going to do puzzle-wise, and then forgot the basic mechanic of the game, which is that moving around costs you steps. But let's see, we're coming on midnight. I'm in the mansion and it's midnight. What are you gonna do, dead great uncle? He was my great uncle, right? Okay. Is that not fully on midnight, or what? Well, that's bizarre. Like, when does the actual day start? 'Cause I mean, in real life, midnight would be the start of the next day. But when does it start according to Sinclair? And when we wake up, what time is it? It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I hope this is not something where it's like, it will only consider it the next day if it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Because then I just let this run for absolutely no reason. I don't want to go out, but there are stars in the sky. Look. It's the constellations. If I step out, it's going to accidentally call it a day. So I want to stay here. But how... Because the thing is, I stopped the recording and I put it back on right before it was going to turn midnight because I don't want to waste storage space. I don't have that much. But now if it's not being triggered by midnight, then I don't want to just leave it running indefinitely while I go do things and then just come back to check. You know what I mean? If it doesn't do anything when it's like swings around again this time, then maybe I'll just call it a day because I want to actually play a real day for really real. And I don't have a lot of time to do that before work. Also, this is the other painting. That's just a regular painting of Reddington or whatever. And this is in the entryway. You know what would suck? And like, I'd be mad, but it would suck if it was like the day ended or whatever, because it was like, oh, you know, you're not supposed to be in there overnight and reset you back to day one. I would be pissed. Because there's one thing, you know, about like making a game difficult, about having certain standards for that difficulty, and you kind of putting your foot down as a developer and saying, this is the level of challenge I want. You know, there's a difference between that, maybe a fine line, maybe a blurred line, but a line nonetheless, between that and doing something that just completely disrespects the player's time. If you would make something that would kind of be an obvious thing or a fairly obvious thing to question, like, hey, what happens if you try to stay in past midnight, be something that would actually cost you all of the work that you put in. I do like that I can see the stars, but here's the thing, it's like you can only see the stars this late. It's also interesting that they chose to make the coloring of, and like the shading of like the day-night cycle, not that overt. So it isn't quite as obvious that time is passing, even though you can tell time is passing. Like it gets a little bit dark, but it's not so extreme that you would even pay attention to that, I think, the first day that you're playing necessarily. I don't want to wait anymore. So we've officially waited until 1 a.m. Let's just end it. Because I want to play and I don't have a lot of time. Okay, call it a day, blah, 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 blah. All right, let's start our first real day. And again, whatever room I get outside is going to dictate what my focus is on the inside. Okay. So let's go see what we've got. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. Let's just do that. I'm not going to go down in there, though, because, I mean, there could be a shovel in there. But, oh, there could be a shovel. All right, let's waste a step to find out. There is no shovel. Okay, well, and it's wasting 2 steps to find out, actually. All right, fine. So this is going to be a normal day, but I'm going to prioritize getting the shovel. Let's have this early on. What requires a gem? Oh, okay. Is there any item in here I can have? This is a cool room. Let me remind myself what I get. Okay, you can switch the gems for money, keys for gems, or keys for money. Okay. I'm fine with that. But let's go here. Because I don't have any keys. Oh, coupon booklet. Nice. Thank you. All right. Let's not block myself off. Any items? No. All right, got a key. And rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Nice. All right. We're starting off pretty okay then. I'll take it because if the next room is a dead end, it'll be fine. Okay, no anything. And some more steps. Nice. All right. I'm going to open this from this side. I'll take the hit. Broken lever. Okay. Yeah, I get that lever a lot, and I feel like it's almost always in the gym. Unless I just, like, imagine that. I'd rather get items, even though I only have one way I can go. But you see what I mean? How, like, these very clearly to me look like they're, like, off-white. You know what I mean? So that's why I was noting that some of them are off-white. We're putting them down as yellow anyway. All right, well, I only got one way I can go. So let's go that way. Let's go with security so that I have at least a room with a terminal, just in case I get like an upgrade disc or something. Fuck the archives, man. I don't want that mess. I will put the Great Hall in here, though. Lots of dig spots. I do want the commissary because I want to get a shovel. But, alright, that's fine. It's blocking off that side. Not an issue. Magnifying glass. Any of these have the regular paintings? No. Okay, at least I know if I draw that tunnel... Oh, that's right. I forgot that I give myself rerolls. Ooh. But I want to open more options, so I'll do the chapel. Hopefully I'll get the boudoir again. No problem. Well, I did that for more options and... Okay, well, off, on. I need gems. I was gonna say, because I've got so many places to dig, and also I haven't seen this room yet, let's go. Let's do it. Kennel.
Oh, hi! Hi, little puppy duppy. I can't open this.
Oh, oh my god. Wait. Oh, can I do something with the tags? Like with the leash? What is this? Oh, that's right. I have a magnifying glass. Cat. C-A-T. So, you know what? Let's just take a picture of it for now. Okay, I was like, there are 3 leashes and there are lots of bowls. Wait, can I feed them? Or like, what can I do with the dogs? Oh, there's so many dig spots. I have to get a, Hello? Doggy? Hello? Hi?
Hi!
Oh my god, I got to pet you. Hello. How come I can pet you and nobody else? Also, why you got like a jug of water in there? Hi, can you come up too? No? Oh my god. Okay. So, all right. Well, at least I have this room. So I can still go from the Great Hall, the kennel. Oh boy. All right, I have to do the den because I need gems. And that'll still keep some room open. I'm gonna need steps too, though. Why do I feel like I'm running out of steps? Oh, I know why. Because I went to the gym and it got rid of half of them. I was about to say, like, why do I feel like I'm running out of steps more quickly than usual? I still feel like I see a lot of things like this that look like a key should go there, you know? But I haven't gotten like a baby key yet. So I don't know. That could just be in my brain. Should I prioritize going up in case... Oh. No, I'm not using a key for that. I'll use it for this. I don't want the archives, you piece of crap. Oh my god, there were so many of these. I need a commissary or something so I can buy a shovel, at least. Oh boy, I don't know if my brain's even working right now to figure out even the most basic of these. But let's go. This box is empty. Could be true or false. This box is empty. Could be true or false. This puzzle is harder than it seems. Could be true or false. Now, let's say, if this is true, that this box is empty, then this could also be true, which would mean it's in here, which would mean that the puzzle's not that hard. Because it's like, no, you just take these at face value. This is empty and this is empty. That's true and true. Then this would be false, which would make this not hard at all. So let's go with that interpretation. If that's wrong, it's wrong. Nah, it was right. Okay. Ow, my hand hurts. Okay, up. Oh, shit. I just... Give me a commissary. What's this? Okay, car keys. Don't care about that. The rotunda is so good. I need steps, but please, I was gonna say, please don't let this be locked. If this is also locked, then I'm kind of screwed. All right, if this one up here is also locked, I am also screwed. Okay, thank God. Well, this will at least give me 3 more options, whatever those options are. And then I can go back and get steps from the dining hall. Anything here? Okay, hopefully this snake's back. Oh, okay, no, that's locked. And that's also locked. Are you kidding me that I opened this and you gave me 3 locked rooms for my trouble? Ah, fun. That's fun for everyone involved. The only option I would have is the Great Hall, and the Great Hall requires a key, which means I think I just deaded myself. Let's have it. Huh. That's crazy that I have all of these dig spots that I can't do anything with because I need a shovel that I don't have. Yeah, even if I go back to the laundry, I don't think I'd have enough of anything to launder to get keys. Well, that was a bust. Because this was like a perfect combination. The kennel and this. Oh, doggy, you feel bad for me? I feel bad for me too. Why are these runs doing, like, I'm doing so badly right now. Hello, you can't jump up too? Oh, you're shy? Maybe I can get you guys food. Whatever. Like, all of these dig spots, guys, I know that they all have so many good things in them. And I can't experience any of it. Well, I guess one place I haven't checked is down here. Maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be something down here. One thing I don't know, and you can let me know, is if I got lucky putting the foundation here, or if that's the only place the foundation can go. Because I do wonder about that. Well, I didn't go in the dark room, so let's see if there's anything in here. 1 key. Okay. Today might be a very unlucky day. Yes! Upgrade disc. Worth it. Security's right there too. I'm fine because even if this ends the run, I got an upgrade out of it. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me... Oh, the mail room. Mailroom data's been... Okay. Same day delivery. Package will be delivered here after you reach 8. No contact. The package will be dropped off on the entrance steps Freight shipping. A very large package will be delivered 3 days after drafting this room. Ooh. Let's not be greedy. I'm gonna do this. Whatever I get, I don't have to draft the mailroom again to benefit from it. Well, let me test a theory, since this is going to end the run anyway. This will swap the gems with money. So they should both say 0. Yeah. Okay, so it does deduct the key, the amount of coins first. Okay, fine. I got it. I mean, that's actually quite useful, though, if you have a lot of something you don't need. But when you have nothing, then it's just nothing that you have. All right. What? Yes. I'm happy with that. I'm okay, because I got a good upgrade, and I learned how the laundry room works. But that would, guys, if I had the shovel, almost every room had a dig spot. And again, because I had the kennel, it would have unlocked all the doors. So keys wouldn't have been an issue. So the only thing the problem was just not having a shovel, but fine. I also want to know what else I can do with the dogs. Because it doesn't make sense to me that they would just be there, you know? But fine. All right, let's go. Speed. Speed is the name of the game. So I had 2 bad runs, but both of them gave me information. One let me know that I was being stupid. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go with this because I haven't made any progress with rooms. Is there anything in here today? I don't know if there'll ever actually be an item in here. Yeah, because I haven't made any progress with rooms in the past 2 days, so we might as well take that. And not take it for granted, because I feel like I've been taking that for granted and cornering myself anyway, when it's such a boon to have. Spare hole. Items. Speaking of which, walk-in closet. I'd rather have this down here than anywhere else. Compass, okay. And what's the 4th item? Oh. Okay. Foundation. And you know what? I was gonna say let me go down there and check, but no. Because it is gonna count as going to a new room. Den? And again, even though I don't need the gems, I want to open this up. Perfect. But let's please have this connect. Perfect. If you see me looking around like this, I'm looking to see if it had a mini bust. All right, let's make this one that's gonna link up, please. All right, you know what? Commissary. Items for sale. Now I've got just the compass. Okay. Can't get anything just yet. That's fine. That's fine. Let's head on here. Ooh, the office. I can spread money. Let's do that. Yeah, see, like, here's a mini bust. See, these are like babies. Now, looking back at the pictures that I took before in the foyer. Okay, the one that's Gates, yeah, Count Isaac Gates has the 2 buttons with the cross and the tiny. The tiny Gates is this dude. I mean, again, I don't know if that means anything. Small gates. Yeah, and then there's the big one here. And let's take care of this while we're at it. Run payroll. Oh, whoops. Spread gold. Spread gold now. Okay. All right. Nice. So yeah. Now this has to be a date, right? As a count, but if it has to do with count gates, and again, maybe the fact that there are 3 tiny ones, I could just be talking out of my ass. It's one right there. So I'm just going to move on from here. Also, does that mean that the date that like this is relevant to is going to be whatever this is on? I don't know. Let's not worry about it right now. Because I am on a mission. I have more money now. Let's go to the entrance hall because I want to open as many things as I can without using up my keys. The last day run was so short, I keep confusing it with this one. And unlocked. Yes! I'm taking it. I don't care that it costs 9 steps. I'm taking it. This is such a rare room. It's also, not only is it a rare room, it's a rare room to be able to unlock, which is why it matters what's in here. Okay. Shovel. It's 1. That's 2. 2. 3. No. 4. 5. The trunk is 6. 7. And 8. And this is wonderful because I have a shovel. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. Do I have a room 5 up? No, but I might get one. So you know what I want? I want the sledgehammer now. I might regret using the key, but I don't want to come back here. Okay, fine. So let's see what I can open here and then I'll go back that way. Oh, I need the breaker box, but... Two steps is better than no steps. Okay. Let's see. Experiment. Continue. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. I think let's do this. Yeah. All right, so from the lab, I don't want to get farther and farther away from the commissary, but let's just see what this is. I won't go in. Shit. All right, so let's... Ah, shit. All right, yeah, let's go back. I forgot to look for the gold. Whoops. Was there any in there that I missed? Probably. I'll get it on my way back. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Sledgehammer, please. Thank you. Magnifying glass, please. Thank you. Running shoes. Thank you. What did the sleeping mask do again? Well, whatever. That's perfect, though. Let's go up from here. Oh, well, it gave me fruit, so it did give me steps this time. Use a key. Don't want the vault, but I'll take the workshop. I'll take the workshop because I want to make that power hammer again. But I am curious, though, to know what the shovel makes. What does the shovel make? Because I can do the shovel, the compass, the battery pack. Oh, a dowsing rod. No. Battery pack and broken lever. What does this make? Jackhammer? More effective than the shovel at excavation, digs deeper and finds better items. Okay. The library is going to allow me to draft things that are less common. And things that are less common always cost gems. Pwah, give me. Yes. Give key. Okay. Good. Let's keep going. Books for sale. I've never been in the bookshop, and I don't want to cut myself off. I kind of want to keep going north. So let's go to the conference room. And I also don't want to spend any more steps. I don't like passing up new rooms, but still. Just want to see if this had any of the normal paintings in it. Drafting studio I'll take. Because every time... Shit. Yeah, I'm going to take it. Because every time I get it, it allows me to add something new permanently to my thing. Also, were there any paintings, special paintings in here? And what... Yeah, the drafting studio had a pawn. I think I had that down already. Yeah, black pawn. The Great Hall partitioning plan for December 12th. Oh. If I draft the Great Hall, I know that the two middle doors will be the two that work. Potential new floor plans. The dorms. Every time you enter dormitory after drafting, drafting room, you gain 10 steps. While drafting in a classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each. Oh. Solarium. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms. I mean, Solarium, I think, was a choice before. So these are going to come up again. It says I can draw new floor plans. So basically, I can redraw as many times as I have drawing room. Oh, but this doesn't require anything else. It's just if I get this. You know what? Let's go with this. We've now got the solarium. Oh boy. I don't want to block myself off, but I need steps. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that could have been a mistake, but you know what? Then again, like in a game like this, there are no mistakes because everything you do, you know, you're progressing in some way. Or I shouldn't say that there are no mistakes because you can make mistakes if you're being stupid. But I just mean that making a choice and it not ending up well in and of itself is not a mistake. That's just a part of the game. All right, so let's go to the conference room. Ooh, apples, another diamond, which I don't need. Oh, and 3 steps. Okay. 3 steps for 1. Nice. Special keys. What special keys? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Shit. I'll do the archives. Why not? I know it will make it so that I can't see one option, but I'd rather at least have the extra space. Yeah, use a key. So that's fine. And this one, You know what? I have to. Like, I just added it. Oh, but I want to open this up. Damn, now. I gotta open it up. I gotta open it up. Money. Anything else? No. Oh, I don't want to use the key going up. Let's go with the archived, because whatever it is, I still can go down and left in the hallway and have an extra key from it. Or, better still, oh man, what if I pick special key and I get like one of the stupid keys? You know what, let's fine, let's go with it. Why not? Because I'm going to lose my stuff when I go to the chapel anyway. And when I say stupid, I mean like, yeah, okay. I mean, this one, if I use it, I'll get another red, so I'm not going to use that. Ain't silly. Oh boy. I would like the pool room. It will also let me go to the left. All right, let's go back to the hallway. Get a key. All right, down. Please give me like a bedroom or something. Oh, you know what? Let's do the pump room, because then I can get rid of one thing in the reservoir. And actually, I don't need to go through the fountain. Oh no, I do need to go through the fountain area. That was the whole thing, because I could go the other way, but the fountain side was the side that had the boat, and I don't know if there was another way I could get over there. I'm assuming this would allow me to have more water from here. Well, you know what? I'll leave it like that, because at least this way I'll know if I do go back down there, I can see with my eyes if that's the right height at least. And then I'll worry about it next time. It's fine. Anyway, I am done in here. Open this up. Don't know what it's gonna be, so let's just open this. Oh, it's a lovely terrace. And my day is done. Exit, save and continue. We'll continue. Get a couple of days knocked out here. You know what's nice about that too? Is that it shows you right out of the gate, because it pulls back from where the fountain is, that yes, whatever you did, it was maintained for the next day. Whoops, did not. No. Trying to pick this up. Okay. Yes, why not? Wonderful. A watering can. The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain a gem. I've never seen that item before. Okay. That's nice to know that there are still items and things I have not seen. So this is going to be a regular day where we try not to be stupid. I could use more of an allowance. I don't know if there are going to be more opportunities to increase that. You know what? I'll get this out of the way early. And whatever it is, if it requires gems, let's just use it. Oh, lab. Okay. Neat. Items. 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 Please, no. Okay. I will say it's very freeing, like when you don't obsess over the number of days you're taking to do things. You know, you're just going ahead and enjoying what you're doing. That's pretty neat. When you draft a red room, whenever you spend 2 or more drafting. Yeah, let's do this. I prefer the permanent gains. Okay. Security. I need more gems. All right, let's get something good here. But not right now. Okay. Please do not lock me. I hate like not having keys because that always ends up being the bane of my freaking existence. Okay. So we've got this. Perfect. So we got our first security door. So let's see if we can... Box next to this box contains the gems. There. The box next to this box displays a false statement. Well, this is false because it doesn't display any statement. But again, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to be treating the ones that say nothing. Like, either both of these would be true or one of them would be false. If they're both true, then this has the gems. If one of them is false, well, if this was false, then it would be in here. If this was false, then it would be in here. So maybe, depending on what I get here, I will know if like the box, if the thing with no statement is always supposed to be treated as false or not. So this is how I'm going to interpret this. If it's in here, I'm going to count it that the things that have nothing on them are true. But if it's in here, I'm going to count it as false. Okay. So from that, I'm going to just say that when there's no statement, it's the equivalent of false. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to say it. That's how I'm going to interpret that. Because if it's a logic puzzle, the blank has to be consistent. Otherwise, you're guessing. And that's not logic if you have to guess. So there has to be some kind of constant. I could still use keys that I'll immediately use. Hopefully this will let me go right. And then that opened. Wonderful. That couldn't have been better because now I have that shortcut. I mean, if I draw a tunnel, the next thing is going to be a tunnel no matter what. So I might do that just to get up to level 8 so that at any point I can do the dinner bell. Okay. Oh, but that's right. It could be locked. I forgot. Please don't let the other side be locked. You know what? I'll turn here. Because I'll still have 2 gems. Because I want to spend 2 gems on something in order to unlock the permanent allowance from the experiment I've got running. Nice. Everything is 50% off today. That's not that hopeful, but okay. Alright, I could get 2 keys. I could get some special items. I can do the billiard room and get a really special item. So let's do that. $18 times 1 is 8. Uh, 20 minus 18 is 2. Times 2 is 2. Okay. Nice. Wonderful. Oh, guys, I have a good feeling about this run. But I shouldn't say that, because then watch me immediately fuck up. Yeah. Alright, that's okay. We shall head back. Don't want to do the locksmith, even though I need keys. Don't need that. We'll do the bedroom, get some extra steps. Okay. Do the courtyard. Oh, yes. Oh, what did it say the watering can does again? I gain 1 gem. Okay. Did I use it? Did I? Oh, did I, okay, that sucks. I thought it... Well, never mind. I didn't realize that if I exited out of it, it wouldn't give me the choice. I thought it would just sit there. Alright, hopefully, ideally something across and up. Huh. If I use my gem to make this a green room, I don't want to risk it. Let's redraw. Shit. One, 2, 3. And... salt. Whenever you eat food, yeah. Oh, I can use it. Nice. This will close me out regardless, so storeroom it is. Alright, well that means I have to go back. Pebbles, Old tin can, wonderful. That was literal trash. Alright, so from here, the only place I can go is the billiard room. So here's hoping that if it's gonna like be the end of this run, that it at least gives me something that costs 2 so that I can at least get that permanent allowance upgrade. Oh. Nice, okay. What items do I have? Oh, metal detector, shovel, and broken lever. Can I put them together? Like, can I put the metal detector and the shovel together? I can. Have I done that before, though? I get a detector shovel. Okay. Greater chance of finding coins and keys, much greater chance of finding them while digging. Oh, that's worth it. That's nice. Okay, thank you. So hopefully I will be able to snake my way back around. You know what? I'll risk using one key on this. Hopefully it's not just coins. Oh, rerolls are fantastic. That was worth it. Coins. Ugh. I don't have a commissary, right? No, I do not. Use a key. Want to go this way to continue? This will be great because I can spread money and get my experiment triggered. Perfect. Spread gold. Cool. Now that I'm up here, if I get a dining room at all, I can eat immediately. Use. All right. Well, this will allow me to go down, and I don't want to waste a redraw, and I do have money to spend, so let's do this, because I'm not trying to get into the antechamber, so I don't care about that. And I have a key card, so I also don't care about this. Dining room, perfect. Perfect. Oh, this is actually turning out to be a good room. Oh, yeah, run. And also, yeah, I forgot. I got everything half off. Sledgehammer. Running shoes. Magnifying glass. Okay. And you know what? Sleeping mask. Why not? Why not? Eat my meal. Get more steps. And I've now been rejuvenated. All right, and I got an extra step. Now, do I want to go back to the workshop before doing anything else to make another thing? Because I think I can make another thing. I may do that. How many steps? That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be 14 steps. Broken lever, and what was the other thing that would go with it? Shit. Maybe this way will open up more options. And plus I can re-roll. Yeah, let's go. Hold on. Please don't need a key. Thank God. Redraw. Kennel's gonna help me go through. Okay. So let me get this. And these. Locked. Okay. So I'm gonna need another key. Hi, doggos.
Hi, little dog.
Wait, what? Why is this dog gone? What? Nice. I could re-roll and try to get something that goes in the other direction. Okay, but I'm gonna go back up to see what I can get from the pantry. Doggy, where did your friend go? One door for each gear room in the house. I don't remember what gear. Like I have the workshop and the security, the laboratory. Oh, I have actually quite a few. But the thing is, are they locked? What? I mean, okay. Sure. Locked and locked. Of course you're locked. Also, I apologize. I don't think I've been reading any of the rooms that were new. If this is locked, I'm done. Oh, it's not. But it's about to be. It's about to be done. Oh, yeah. What does a sleeping mask do? First time you enter a bedroom, it gives me 5 steps. Okay. That's what that does. There's nothing in here. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? I don't think I had a magnifying glass when I wanted to see this picture. What is that? I don't know what that is. The maid, there's that dude. And the maid. What is that behind them? Never mind. Okay, so here, if this requires a key, then this is the end of the run. Fuck. Oh, did not see that there. Man, if I had a showroom. Yes. Yeah, I think that is where I need it to be. It's 1. So, the question now is, do I have another way that I could get around there? Were there dig spots down here? I don't remember. Oh yeah, let's went to the inner sanctum, right? I mean, at least I know that the inner sanctum door is always there. So I can go down to room 46 at any point, as long as I have a route to it upstairs. But that's not what I'm concerned about right now. What I'm concerned about is this reservoir. So we're just gonna call this a day. We're gonna go outside. Huh. I can't wait to open that. Just want to make sure there's like nothing diggable in here. No. I love this music for when you open the antechamber. I keep waiting for that to be open, because when that's open, I'm going to be like, all right, who did it? Was it you, Mrs. Babbage? I just want to answer my question if there were any diggable spots down here. No. But it did keep that burning, which is nice. All right, we're gonna end today. We did a lot of stupid this episode, but we also learned a lot of smart. So when I come back, for the sake of progress, my focus will be on the safes and prioritizing puzzles, like trying to get the boiler, pump room, and lab, or trying to get the tomb again to take the boat. And if you'd like to take the boat, then you know what I'm going to say. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back very soon with more blueprints.